Hi, this is Brian Perry, Perry Home Solutions, Keller Williams Realty. I am coming to you here with some of our amazing Perry Home Solutions people, and we wanted to talk about some of the things that you can do now in summer that you couldn't do just a month ago, because we've all been on lockdown with this whole virus stuff and everything else. And so I have two of the foremost experts here on some of the attractions in the state of Florida, and I wanted to ask them some questions about it so they can educate us on what it is that we're allowed and not allowed to do to have fun right now in our beautiful state of Florida. So, Meg, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
So I understand that you have a high degree of expertise in Disney.
I do.
And in addition to Disney, many other parks as well.
I do.
In the Orlando area.
I'm ready for you guys. So, Disney World is opening up in July. So if you are a pass member, that meaning a pass holder, you will most likely get a newsletter already telling you what's going on. But for the average person who doesn't know, you will need to contact Disney because it is by reservation only. And they open up on July 11th for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. And Epcot and Hollywood Studios opens up July 15th. So you have to make the reservation on their system. It's limited capacity. Social distancing and face masks are required. Children 2 and above, to adults, required to have your face masks at entrances, food areas. Most places that you can keep social distancing, they say you can remove the face mask, which makes it a little easier with the hot sun.
Wow.
Very much. They're encouraging cashless transactions, meaning if you can
It's free?
use. I wish.
Oh, okay.
I wish. So, ordering your mobile food, that type of thing. Just kind of, we're all changing how we're going to do things. No more long lines for waiting for food. You order ahead, pay ahead. If you have one of those fancy Disney bracelets, you can pay just like that.
Well, that's novel.
I know.
No waiting, huh? That'll be new. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, they're trying to keep everything that social distancing.
Okay.
There are no character meet and greets. So personally, I would wait. If you have a family that is young, wait until this is passed so that you can have that time to enjoy the Disney characters.
No touching the mouse.
No, they're not even going to see the mouse.
Oh.
No parades, no fireworks, no play areas. So there's a lot of restrictions right now. So
What can you? Seems like the shorter list is what you can do at Disney. What can you do?
I know, not much.
Wow. Okay.
They will check your temperature when you initially come into the parks. If you feel ill, I'm sure they won't let you in. So make sure you're going and you're feeling healthy. Yay! For both parks, meaning Epcot and Hollywood Studios and all these things, they are trying to keep the social distancing. They're going to have high sanitizer stations and things like that around the park, so you'll have all that. All the employees have been given COVID-19 training, so they should be aware of any signs of something going on to kind of help the person if they need help, kind of stuff. SeaWorld and Aquatica, another place in Orlando that you can go to, is opening June 11th, and they are following the CDC guidelines. You will not have to wear a mask if you're in Aquatica. So if you go swimming, no mask.
Aquatica, I've never been there. Aquatica is a water park. I
Yes.
see. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So any of these things that we're telling you about, please go to the websites and check out all the current information because it changes daily.
Yeah.
Another place that you can go to in the area is Gatorland. That is now open. That's in Orlando. And right now for Florida residents through June 30th, they're doing half price tickets. So you can enjoy it from 10 to 5 daily. They have zip lining and they're doing a discount on that. Also $30 off. Yeah, right? Zip lining. They encourage you to wear a mask, but they don't make you wear a mask. So this kind of like makes me go, I want to go there because I'm tired of wearing the mask.
Do the alligators wear masks?
No. Social distancing is, of course, required anywhere you go.
Especially from the alligators.
And if you can't get to Orlando and you still want to just get out of the house, Miami Zoo is now open to limited capacity. Make your reservations online only. Guests 2 and older must wear a mask if they're inside the exhibits. If they're outside, walk around the zoo, you do not have to have your mask because of social distancing. You're allowed.
Which show is this?
Miami Zoo.
Miami Zoo.
Yeah. So again, go to all the websites, check them out, and they will give you the information. And have fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Meg. Okay, Julie, I'm not sure, I know what you are an expert in, but I'm not sure what you're bringing to us here today. I want to say Universal because you are definitely an expert in Universal. So please share with us what the deal is there.
Yes, so Universal Studios is not open. And I've been doing a lot of research, and there's some mixed reviews, so I'm gonna give you the bad and the neutral and the good. So for the most part, the good is because less people are going, so lesser crowds. Some people are saying they get a more unique experience because the park is empty. It's more like a personalized experience.
Is the unique experience not having to wait in line for an hour and a half per ride?
Yes, well, there's some lines are shorter than usual, and some are just about the same,
Really?
like 80 minutes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for the most popular rides. So that's the good. The bad is mixed. Some people didn't experience this, and some people have been experiencing this. You have to, in the app, you do the virtual lines. So instead of waiting in line and, because you have to keep social distance, you basically, on the app, you select an available time slot for the ride that you want, and then they give you a QR code, and then when your time is up, you go to the line, and then you show that, and then you can get it.
Wow.
The challenge is some people didn't have any problems. Some other people said they kept checking, and they could never find an available slot for the rides they wanted. So that will be not so good if you pay all that money and then you don't get to go to the rides that you want.
Wow.
I personally wouldn't like that because
Me
I always
either.
want the specific rides, so that
You're
would not
never
be good.
not on a ride in
Yeah.
Universal.
So that part is not so good. And then good or bad or neutral, depends on how you feel about it. They are requiring face coverings. Some
Even
people,
when you're on the ride?
yes,
Wow,
yes.
Well, you don't want someone to sneeze on you.
I guess, yeah. Or other things coming off of them.
Now, some people have said that it's not too bad for like the first couple of hours, but eventually you will need a break. They do have rest areas set up. I guess it's like an outdoor space where you can take it off, and it's like monitored by the staff. And that's kind of like your get a break from the face covering area before you go back into
That's where you're allowed to breathe for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, that's kind of what's going on right now. So, and now the ticket is still like $120 for a single, like a one park thing. So I guess you will have to determine if that makes sense. Some things are closed and things like that. So like Meg said, just check the website and see which attractions are closed. They do have some displays with characters, but obviously it's not the full displays, full character meet and greet and things like that. Now another park that I do like a lot, and I think is more geared towards smaller children, is Legoland.
Our daughter's
It's
favorite.
not as popular. It's more like not a lot of people know about it for some reason because it's not in, I guess, the
It's kind of out in the
Disney.
middle
It's
of
universe.
outside, it's outside of the inner Orlando area.
Right, but I think it's a great park, especially if you have smaller children. I think it's more geared towards like smaller rides, smaller roller coasters. So I think it's a great thing to do if you haven't done it. That is open. They do have reduced hours, but it's still 10 to 5, which is not too bad.
Yeah.
The water park is only 12 to 4. But I think it will still be a good option. The just for the park is about $100, and if you add the water park, I think it's like $130, something like that. Temperature checks at the beginning, cleaning and sanitizing stations throughout. They are, however, not requiring face coverings, so it's recommended, which could be helpful if you have really small children. I mean, I think the
That'd be super
face
tough.
covering will be hard to enforce and
That'd be really
that.
difficult.
So that is
Awesome.
Do
I
they
love
have
Legoland,
a
too.
play area at Lego for children, like where you're playing with Legos?
Oh yeah.
So are they going to like cut that off for now, kind of
I
thing, or do
don't
they
know.
give everyone their individual pack to play with? That would be cool.
They do have some. They said there are some areas again that are closed off. I don't recall exactly what the names are, so
Right.
probably something to look into the website and be a
Yeah.
little more specific on if you're looking for a specific ride or specific attraction. Maybe it's better to go to the website and make sure it's available when you're planning on going.
Sure.
Yeah, and just remember that when you're going to these parks, everything has changed now. So there is one way to get in and one way to get out now. They're not going to wrap your gifts anymore. The little things like that you were used to, those conveniences aren't going to happen anymore. Another one was having the pictures with the characters, that stuff. So it's learning how to conform to the newness of it all, and it might be what it is for the future.
Well, hey, at least they're open. That's awesome. So
Something to do.
something you can do if you wish.
If you're
That's
willing
right.
to, go over on the
Plan ahead,
social-
plan ahead.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate your expertise, and we'll be back soon with some more interesting information.
Ta-ta for now.
Bye.